Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? There's not too many people here yet, but at least there's nothing on TV to watch tonight. So it should be a good show. Hey, Philip, how you doing, buddy? Been a busy week, man. I hope you all have had a fun week. I flew 2 times this week so far. I don't know. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm not sure, but yeah, my model building has come to a screeching halt. Ran into a few problems on it. It's like I was I had it all ready to glue the tail feathers on here, and I was reading the instructions, and it said something about now's a good time to run your servo, your servo, um, your servo leads, from the servo connectors here to the tail. But as you can see, I already got part of the turtle decking in above this where the servos are supposed to go for. So I got 4 servos for it, but they're too small. They fall right through those holes, and so I've got the recommended servos, 2 of them on order anyway to put in there. But I just thought that was funny. Servos, control rods. Wait a minute, we haven't mounted servos yet because nowhere has it said, following his directions, not trying to do things on my own or how I think it should go, but I follow the directions. But at no time does it tell you to mount the servos. So I'm kind of stopped right there. Hey Eric, how you doing, man? Well, let's go ahead and get this thing going, man. I know it's like with the football games on and stuff. It's probably most people will be watching it on reruns and stuff. But I don't care if there's one person here or even nobody here. We're going to give the best show that we can possibly give, and I'm ready to do that. And man, that little UMX Viper looks pretty good. I've got like $27 off a purchase from E-flite, but I didn't order it or anything. There, hey Todd, man, I like your Green Acres, man. I meant to say that I'd rather go to Sam Drucker's store than Park Avenue, but I screwed up my comment. But oh yeah, 4S is nothing to sneeze at, Philip, man. All right, speaking of sneezing, man, let's get going. I got to get some of this to go through there because I was stationed at West Point. We went into the city a lot. I just used to enjoy it. But let's get her started here with Chris Dad's RC Hangar.
Oh, yes, it's that Friday feeling, yes. Once again, back in a place just for you to bring you that cup of positiveness in the world of RC aircraft. And other stuff, RC, of course. Oh, yes. Please sit down, come on, and drink a cup of tea, bring a cup of coffee, or whatever your tipple is that, of the time of day or evening that it is for you. Yes, we are back. We are back for the build, and we are back with the electronics from Formax. Yes, we have got lots of...
There you can see the 3D printed little for his airbrush paint holders and stuff that he built there. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty nice.
Stuff for the Spacewalker Mark II. So without further ado, enough of all that, and let's get on with sticking some electronics in. I think we'll go for the wings. Alrighty, we've got the iPhone cam.
But Chris comes up, talks about how he's going to mount the servos here, and he got some Formax servos and the dreaded servo holes and everything. He comes along, he does a good job. There it is, mounted in there. And then he's getting his wheel skirts ready. And it's hard sometimes when you go to push, they have to put the axle. Let me see, where's he show a picture of it, how it's supposed to go. Yeah, right here. Boom. It's not all that wide to get all this in there. You gotta put that inside nut and washer. you know, screwed onto the axle, and you got to put the collar on, and you got to kind of let this stuff slide around to where and then you got to push it in there and stuff. So it's not easy. I know it's been hard on. I can't remember what plane I had to do, put the stupid things in. Didn't want to fit all that well, and you got to kind of pry them apart as you're wiggling it in there and stuff. It's not easy. Anyway, though, he's having a good time and looking forward to seeing that. I don't know. I call them skirts. I call them pants. Skirts, pants. It doesn't matter. But here we go. We got Bob Barlow 1, and we got Al flying as ROBAN AS350 Squirrel. And it looks kind of a brisk day there in the UK. Let's see how he gets along with this. I thought this was a battery, but I don't know. Ah, shoot.
There's Al again. It's going to be his second flight of the day with his ROBAN Squirrel.
I guess it's battery. It just looks good. It's got a nice sound to it. Anyway, man, he has a nice flight. Al does. He flies it up, gets it up kind of high, flying it around. I guess we'll look at this a little bit here. This is how the ground effect. It's funny flying a San Diego police helicopter in the UK and everything. It's pretty good. Anybody else sneak in? No, but I don't know. I respect people that can fly helis. And then we got Victor RC, and he's got his SR-71 that he did up in FedEx. There's Freewing, and this looks pretty cool, man. Well, he's kind of comes up, got some used to going here. We're going to talk over and stuff. So it goes up there, and he does a good job. He gets it up there, and then let's see when he comes in. He has a nice flight too, man. It looks good in the twilight of the evening. Up it is down. Victor put up a lot of good videos this week. Look how we get gusted there. He did a little bit of damage to it. But yeah, he got gusted. That's what he told me in his comments when I asked him about it. He said, I got gusted. That's the first video you've seen of him having a rough landing and stuff. But, you know, hey, it happens. Yeah, it's like, shoot, what was it? The day we all flew together, I was sick. I got kind of a cold this week. I think a 20-hour, like, I don't know what it was, man. I was out of it. Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday when we flew together. It's like the first flight I flew my big FMS pits. And I was okay on that flight, but between it and the next 3 flights, I was just like, I don't know. I just wanted to sit there in my chair and go to sleep. That's how I felt. But yeah, it was just kind of a nasty little bug that hit me, but it's gone. I'm feeling a lot better. Started feeling better yesterday. I feel a lot better today. All right, we got RC pilot Will, and he's got the AF model L39, and he's got a turbine. I think this is one of his first turbine flights on video.
Turbine action going on, guys. Running a little diesel.
It's Bobby.
A little bit of diesel fuel.
Will on the sticks.
Beautiful day.
Very nice day out. Sky's blue, some clouds in it.
Braking applied.
All right. So we got everything set. All right. You ready, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. All right, follow up.
Send it.
Brake finish.
There she goes.
Hey, Chris. Lori, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming by.
That was quick.
Man, that was quick. But that's Pilot Will. And you want to watch his landing and stuff, go check him out. Check his video out. We'll let Will say hi.
All right, Will. What you got to say, man?
Man, let's start it off. Very happy about it. Hang on, let me turn it into the wind.
Yeah, you got to start cooling it down, man.
Make sure you guys do here. Always want to turn it.
But check him out, though. Bobby and Will, they put on a good show there. Bobby on the camera, Will on the sticks. Yeah, he did an outstanding job. Good job. Then we got our man Ian out here with Cheryl in the frozen Welsh football field there. And let's see what he gets on. He's going to fly the Timber, which is a good plane to fly any day of the week, whether it's
Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to Ian's Winter Wonderland. It's supposed to be spring, and we've got down a field, and it's -2, and it's like winter all over again. So spring's disappeared. Anyway, tune in, see what we're doing.
Spring, glory high.
RC exploits. Roll the intro.
I'm gonna do a little direct distance. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Mr. Bird, Mike Bird, how you doing?
But we've got a bit of a winter wonderland. You can see that the ground is solid and it's white. It's -2, but I thought because it was windy, I needed to fly something with AS3X. I wanted to actually fly the Bighorn. I'm keen to fly it again, and I've been looking at the weather and a windless day, but I just thought that it was going to be too windy today. So
yeah, the Bighorn
I've
likes
come
wind.
with the good old E-flite Turbo Timber Evolution. I've banged on about this, so
let's see how he gets on with it here.
Throttle cut.
He's got a blue sky. Yes, Monday when I went and flew at the park, man, it was misty and foggy. That's that video I posted today. I shot that. Flew that Monday. Flew the
getting
AT6.
myself settled in. Fabulous plane.
He has a great flight, man. He gets some nice, tasty landings in and stuff. We'll see if we can catch one of them here. Oops, he just took off again. Cheryl lost.
There, sorry.
It's all right, Cheryl. You did a good job.
No, she's got a very, very wide flight envelope.
Yeah, we don't get his landing, but let's go out here for a second. What was I going to say? Yeah. I was going to fly, when I flew the AT6, I was going to fly my Spitfire because I had to replace the ESC because the ESC that I had in it burned up. And I was only flying it on 3S, but it burned up the ESC. You know, it started, it let go. It didn't do, quit controlling it. It started smoking and it crashed. And, but it's running. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, man? Anyway, man, I must have, when I put the ESC in it and tested it, I must have had the plane upside down, because when I went to get ready to take off, it was going in reverse. So I gotta pump it up. You know, Philip, I hadn't looked at that yet. Heck, I've got to get my Air 4 module in a plane. I still haven't done anything with it. You know, I should be kicked into where the, you know, where the sun doesn't shine. Anywho's, he has a great flight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll check that out after the show. All right, here we go. We got Lewie Motorsports, and he's got the Aeros T28, and I'm gonna go ahead and mute this. I don't know this. I know it's good, but I don't care.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lewie Nation, Lewie Motorsports. We out here doing Lewie things. I got the T28 Trojan by Arrows. This was a really good price.
Yeah. So it looks nice,
man. That this goes well. And
I like the fact that the wing just goes off with a half churn.
So far, so
I'm
good.
sure
Left,
a lot of wings will
right,
be coming off.
Left, right, up, down, left, right. Oh yeah, we cutting the grass, y'all. All right.
Yay!
One final check. Left, right, up, down. All right.
Watch him take off here.
Let's send her.
I gotta watch the clock, man.
Oh, like a dream come true.
Lewie has a great flight, man. He really does. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. But check out Lewie Motorsports. He does cars and lots of flying. He mainly posts flying videos. And here we go. We got Smoky Mountain RC, Travis, and he's got the new SNJ AT6.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy 2026, guys. First flights of 2026. Me and Pilot Jim out here. Oh yeah, guys, look. See anything different? Guys, we are actually at a golf course that's not really being used. Pilot Jim found this place, and they encourage people to come. They've actually got a little club here that comes and flies. It's a Facebook club. It's not an AMA club or nothing like that, but guys, check it out. This reminds me of the RC Plane Reviewers field. Kind of looks sort of similar if you... It's kind of the look. It's the biggest place that we've flown at yet, so... oh, yeah. Got Pilot Jim over here warming up in his big heated jacket. Look at him. Lucky dog. Look at him. Look at him all warm.
It's 23 degrees.
Yeah, it's totally good. You can see it's frost everywhere, guys. Looky here. Look what Pilot Jim's got out here, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That grass looks a little questionable for
we got the Texan with my makeshift prop and prop adapter. Y'all know I'm using the Apprentice STS. It's a direct bolt on, so we got SkyD in here, guys. Yes, I am fully legal. I got my safety stuff. I got my AMA, which I know it don't matter out here, and we got the SkyD in it. Listen. There we go, guys. All right, guys, let's get this thing up running a 3300 graphene battery 4S, guys. So let's get this thing up, guys. Landing flats. Here we go, guys. First flight of 2026.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice place for him to fly.
We're up. Oh, yeah.
My buddy at the beach, he lives on the golf course. He used to sneak out every once in a while and fly on it. Nice skill.
Just a slow pass right first. Oh, guys, check it out. And I mean, we got all kinds of room, guys. You want to talk about, we got the electric streak with us. You talk about having somewhere to rip it, man. We can definitely rip it here. Look at this, guys. Look how slow.
real slow. Look how real slow that is.
Yeah, that's a great plane though, man. It's fun to fly. I enjoyed flying mine out there at the park. It looked good, even in the cloudy skies, man. I take it up, test the ceiling out. All right, here we go. We got Incarnus the second, and he's out here. And this is a 1/5 scale. 1/5 scale. That thing is huge. You got to look almost at the thumbnail to see how big it is. You hear him laughing about the retracts going up to the retract. Flying in Belgium. I was trying to see if you could see him standing beside it. That thing's got a mean sound on it, man. It really does for being a 10S plane, man. Let's see, what did Mike pop in here? Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, that's the FMS Beaver. Oh, it's got FPV built into it too. Huh. I have to check that out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. In fact, let's oh heck, let's go here. Imported FMS. Let's go look. Wow, there it is. There's the FPV setup. Huh. Oh, nice. Got a little screen. Huh. Cool. Okay. Huh. Huh. Cool. That does look pretty neat, man. That does look nice. Good job, FMS. Yeah, I mean, you know, it'd be something that you could use on your, yeah, it wouldn't cost that much, and you could Velcro it on a planes and move it around pretty easy. Stuff, it's pretty good. That's kind of mine's going to be modular when I get it done.
You already snowed out, your boy OjeezRC. I'm out here with the F-1680. I came out here one time and flown it.
Yeah, exactly, Philip.
So I'm gonna take it up again.
Yeah, Mike,
Very cold.
I'm always,
I got
this time of night, man, I got to clean my fingernails before I can brush my teeth. Again.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Playing with the dogs. Yeah, probably not with the, I don't know. I just used to what the minimum legal milliwatts on FPV, and I could fly like I normally fly at the park just fine with it. It would white out every once in a while, but you know, it wasn't like, oh my God, you know, I wasn't trying to dodge trees and run an FPV course. He has a nice flight, man. They fly in this crazy place, man. It's not easy. And he has a hard time getting a landing in here. Yeah, exactly. Look how he lands in front of this car. Crazy, man. He greases it in too with all that pressure. Yep, Ojeez has a pretty good flight there, bud. Good job. And he's got some other videos up there too that are pretty good. But let's keep tracking on. How am I doing on time? We're doing all right. All right, we're back up here at Alaska. And we're going to see how Clayton comes along here. How Carter comes along. Had a little brain cramp. Wasn't much. It didn't hurt bad.
What's up, guys? We've got the UMX aerobatics today, and we're going to fly it. Hopefully do some nice aerobatics.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it all ready to go. I got everything I need to put it together. I just need to do it. And then I was thinking my plane, I was going to wait till I get the servos, but I'm going to work on the wings. Mount the servos in the wings. Cut the hinges for the ailerons.
Let's start off with a hover.
This plane's going to go together pretty quick here once I get my servos. I'm kind of excited to fly it. And I didn't fly my clip wing cub this week. I took out the big pits. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because like I said, after that first flight Wednesday, I was flying terribly. Yeah. Yep. There used to be some guys that flew FPV. I'm talking like back in like 2010. Would come to the park. He worked. He was actually a park ranger in Florida, a wildlife, or I don't know what they call them, not park rangers, but I don't know. Whatever. He worked at the different state parks, and he was big into FPV back then. And he had like a big screen that he would set up on a tripod out there. You know, he had a little generator and stuff, and so you could watch him fly. It was so cool. Anyway, man, Carter has a great flight, man. You can see that old snow in the mountains. You can hear it crunching under his foot and stuff. He does a really nice job out there flying and stuff. He's doing well. All right, here we go. We've got Ricardo PR54, and he's got the mighty Gee Bee out for his maiden flight. And I'm sure he can tell you it's such a great flying plane. It is just good.
Con Dios y la Virgen, Maiden Flight.
Yeah, I remember you showed me that video, man. Yes, sir, Mike Bird. It is, man. I just love everything about flying that thing, man. It was hard not to take it out every time this week, but I got to kind of limit my planes when I got the dogs with me, because Tuca will get kind of big footish on them.
far, just a little bit of a right aileron.
Especially when I'm driving up to the field and they see there's this dog that's always outside, and they like to hang out the window and bark at it. And it barks at them. And that is such a cool plane, though. Ricky gets a nice landing in. But what's cool is about this time of day, it's, you know, the golden hour. I think one thing it'll do, man, is like if you come off the power, it drops pretty fast.
That was a little bit tough, but I'll take it.
But it's got the best landing gear for that.
I'm still getting used to this thing.
Yep.
First landing was better.
My third battery, I got used to it. We're looking for the ending, the typical Ricky ending here. Here we go. Ricky! Nice flying, Ricky. I'm sure you'll have fun with that, man. I'm sure you're going to have a blast flying that. Where are we going next? We're going down to Australia.
Certainly a great day.
Yeah, we got our buddy Neil here. And Bellairvideo, check him out, check him out, check him out. He's only 11 away from the magic 1,000. If you haven't sub. That's the only time I'll say it tonight. But sub to people, sub. And here he is,
flying on this beautiful beach. Sun is out. The loveliest clouds, fluffy clouds up there. And we shall take to the air.
I could never get that to take off our grass. I think I tried a bunch of times, and it only took off on wheels like twice.
It's been a while since I've taken up the F-15, the Eagle, but today is going to be a little bit of a challenge because the wind is coming straight from the sea, and that means that I'm going to have to take off towards the sea and land over the hills behind me to get it in. I might try a crosswind and just see how it goes. Today we're trying out the 12-bladed fan, which has been a new addition to this after damaging the old fan, but it's much quieter, much smoother, much faster, more powerful.
Yep, I like it.
Okay, let's see how she goes.
Mine doesn't quite look like that, though. That thing's been broken so many places. It's never broken the same place twice. Oh, it was 17 speed. I think that's like about 70 degrees, 60 degrees. Yep, he's got some good, and yeah, I like this. I think he's coming. No, I've been taking off. Wanted to get one of his takeoffs on wheels, but. Here we go. Watch him take off here.
Take it away. And let's play some cameras. And because it's a small model, I can only use the 808 32s on it, 17-gram camera. But that should do the trick and capture some good footage for us. It's quite a nice little camera, this one.
It pushes the battery all the way back as far back as you can get it. That's how I do it.
Cockpit. Hold
battery's
well
back there rubbing in the fan almost.
Plastic.
That's gonna look nice. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the battery is, man. You just got to kind of push it in there. You don't have to worry about it moving around, that's for sure. There he goes, man. He has a good fight. You want to watch some nice beach, get some summer beach in, you can watch that. All right, here we go. We've got Gee Bee. This is Gee Bee's Lyndon's channel, and this is his random reviews channel. where he does random reviews and he posts flying videos. And here he's got somebody's Douglas Skytrain. It's not a Dynam one, but it flies pretty well, and he flies it fast. I can hear somebody talking about it. Nice. Pretty big, man. Anyway, man, he has a great flight. He drops parachuters. I don't know. I think this is about where they drop the parachute. Maybe he's already done it. Yeah, Ray. That's what the people there were saying. He's not exactly flying scale, but that thing does fly fast. It's a nice landing and stuff. Let me see. Is it right? I think here's where I wanted to show the parachutes. He did a good job of hitting the field with the parachutes. There they go. There they are.
Okay, folks, they're out. Keep an eye on the parachute. There's a $10 bill strapped to the bottom of one of them.
I like that. He's joking about $10 bill being on one of them, but they all land on the field, though. They really do. Let's see if we can follow them down.
The one dropping the fastest is the one getting the $10 bill.
Yeah, he was joking.
Yeah. I don't think anybody believes that. Okay.
Nice parachute.
Might be up by the casino.
Did you realize you ate dinner with us last night at the restaurant? I know you.
They'll land on the field though, pretty good, pretty close, man. There you go. That's fun.
Good morning.
All right, here we go. We got Gina. Gina put up a bunch of good videos this week, and I picked this one to play. No special reason. I just liked it. I like that plane. I had the Dynam, the Durafly 109.
YouTube to you.
I had a different version.
Here, it's going to be a maiden flight for the Messerschmitt at the back of this pairing. White 13. Never flown yet. Yellow 9 has been through the ringer, shall we say. Right, I'm going to put one click of flaps in.
Just kind of watching the time tonight. Thanks everybody for coming in. I know
And just control check.
right, to watch on TV.
Up, down, right, left. Now, normally I take these off in safe. And whenever I've had a really bad torque rolly kind of lack of control takeoff, it's because I have been in safe, and I suspect because I haven't got enough rudder authority or control authority.
I think she has too much flap for takeoff flaps.
Yellow 9.
It acts as a drag brake.
Sort of remaidened it after I rolled it into a ball, and I took that off. Well, because it didn't have safe, it's only on an AR 620. This has got the AR 631 that was in the original Durafly Messerschmitt. But I'm going to not... Flight mode 1. No, that's safe. I'm going to take it off in... Flight mode 2. Which is just AS3X assist, and see if I can't get something from it. Gulp. I'll put a bit of that in. A bit of rudder in. And we'll see where we go.
Two guesses where she goes. Going too slow. Not enough airspeed. Not enough airspeed. Makes it off.
Okay, I'm just gonna
get a bit of control over it whilst I tuck the gear away.
Yeah, I noticed that plane didn't like to go fly slow at all.
Flaps
man.
away.
And when it was going slow, you better not try to turn it.
And walk over.
She has a beautiful day, though. She
to my
actually has a
spot.
nice landing, too.
So this is a maiden on this Durafly Messerschmitt.
And she didn't make a Messerschmitt out of it either. That's good
But
flying, Gina.
do. Right, you can see that the the safe settings were wildly out.
Gina has a great flight, man. She brings it in for a nice landing. You want to see the landing? We'll tease a little. Oops, we'll tease a little bit of it here. We'll get it coming in. It does nose over on her, but you know you're in grass, man. And
no, I'm gonna leave the flaps because that's where I get in a problem trying to land the ME 109. And it's always out over that field. But anyway, this is what we've got to do. So I've got to turn it. And then I put the flaps in. And I'll have some assist from that.
there we go. She gets it in. She gets it down. It lands short of the runway, but it comes in, man. Well done, Gina. All right, here we go. We got this lad right here. I think he flies out there with Alaska RC. I think I've heard his voice out there, but he really does a good job. He's in Dynamic Dean's RC. He's in Alaska, and he's got the 1.5 meter air tractor on skis.
Back to another YouTube video, everybody. We're with the 1.5 air tractor that is now discontinued. We're getting ready to do a maiden flight. I personally love the yellow. We don't have that many yellow planes, so this is a really good addition to our collection. So let's go ahead and check our control surfaces. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Take off flaps.
It looks good on skis, man. He does a good job of flying it in nice and tight. Nice. Little show off. Yeah, same here, Ricky. That's because I saw he commented on a video, and I was like, wait, I'm subbed to him, and I went out and checked to see if he had any videos up, and he's got a lot of videos up, and they're all good. I watched about 4 of them and picked this one because I like the air tractor. But he has a great flight, man. He does a great landing. So make sure you go out and check him out. Dynamic Deans. He flies with his dad, and it's pretty cool, man. Young kid. He's got skills, and he's having fun, and I don't know. Yep. I like how he put his mic up on his glasses. I thought that was a nice touch, and yeah, I thought it was good. All right, we got our man.
Hey everybody.
We got our Commander Good, and he is going to the forge. I think we had this up last week, didn't we? No, I didn't. I watched it, but I didn't get it on the show. So anyway, we'll put a little bit of this up here. We'll watch a little bit of this.
Commander Goggle at one of my favorite places today. Going to do a little indoor flying. It used to be known as Fort Houston. It's right across the street from the Railway Museum, just southeast of downtown. Now it's called the Forge. It's an artist collective, a community space and one of the coolest places in Nashville. Let's go in.
He has great music. And he does what Commander Goggle does. He goggles around all the different art rooms and stuff. I like the balloon, whatever the whatchamacallit there. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, man? Man, Kenny, you need to start 3D printing pilots. That's what you need to do. Start 3D printing pilots for planes. You know, planes for 1/7, 1/6, 1/5 scale pilots, World War I pilots, World War II pilots, civilian pilots. Pilots. You need to start printing pilots. He's got good music. And he flies through the art and everything like that. In fact, what we're going to do, I already determined to do this here. We're even going to blow that off. And then he's got a video he put up today called Green Acres. And he goes flying around there, and it looks cool, and he kind of dorks it in there at the end. But he had the theme of Green Acres there, and what's not I liked about that, yep, exactly. Who didn't? Everybody liked Green Acres, man.
Everybody
Everybody did. It was good, man.
Alrighty,
all right. We got Lee Davidson's Hangar, man. He's out there. He's flying one of the iconic planes in radio-controlled RC planes, the world famous E-flite Icon, which he tries to get off the snow.
At the E-flite 1200 millimeter, I believe. Icon.
I like the Drucker's store. That's what I liked was. With what's that guy's name? Anyway, he tries to get off the snow, and it's like if you ever seen an Icon fly, sometimes he has to toss it. And he flies. It flies pretty well, and he did some nice landing in it. It's pretty good, man. Nah, because I was watching Mark Crutcher make some pilots and stuff, man, and Cliff Harvey's printed some.
Fine, all right. How was that disappearing in the haze?
Yeah, see the pilot I got for my Spad Sport. Bristol Sport plane is what it's called. Bristol Spad Sport. All right, yeah, it's a fun time flying there in the snow. My snow flying wasn't quite that bad. Let's go out here to
hello everybody, Mountain
RC. Let's take a look at his channel here, Mountain RC, and he's only a few away too.
RC here. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and as always, I appreciate all of the support.
Yeah.
In today's video, we are featuring the Avios Sports Hawk. Now, this is an ARF jet that you can get from Hobby King to put whatever power system you want in there. My buddy Aaron took advantage of the Christmas sale that they had on this jet and put a 12S system in it with 105 millimeter JP Hobby fan in there. Just to give it a rip, he's using a Spectrum AR8360T and an IX20 SE transmitter. It's a beautiful looking plane. He didn't really like the stickers, so he decided to get some from Cali Graphics to put on this Sports Hawk. It looks pretty dang sweet. So I'm just going to let the flying do the talking. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
That scheme looks great, man. That was just so much better than the stock scheme.
Just from that takeoff, the sound sticks out. It's so throaty and has such a good sound for an EDF jet. Aaron did go with the JP Hobby fan, but he decided that he wanted something a little bit beefier, so he's got a new 105 millimeter fan coming, and we're going to do some subsequent flights afterwards to show you the difference.
All right, Mike. 1 hour, 1 minute at a time, buddy.
It's definitely got the speed and the power to go vertical, as you can see here. And once again, that sound is just fantastic. Listen.
Yep, I like the music too. That beeping will probably come up on, it sounds like a Taylor Swift song. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I'll watch him come in here for a landing, man.
We checked it and it cycled perfectly, so further testing will have to come.
Yeah, his landing gear didn't come up, man, but does he crash or does he land? That's something you'll have to go find out. He decides one gear was up and he had to put it up, but does he crash or does he land? You have to go check it out. Mountain RC, links are in the description. Yeah.
Hi everyone, Alex.
And Alex is flying the jet I flew Monday. Oh, it was fun. With the gray sky and everything, I was having a little bit of orientation problems, a little bit. Oh shoot! Well, then go back here.
Hi everyone, Alex here, AMRC, and the Habu 50 millimeter. And as you can see,
I was flying in mist. He's flying in.
It's actually snowing right now a bit. There's a bit of wind, but I'm gonna give this a shot here anyway. So, what's the worst thing that can happen? Let's get this thing in the air. Okay, things are wiggling. Throttle cut off. I'm in safe.
Let's watch him take off here.
It's up in the air.
Did a good job, man. You just had a little trouble landing today. But, you got days when you're on and days when you're off and stuff. Let's get down here. It starts flying a little lower here. We had a lot of car traffic, too.
Only around 10 kilometers an hour. 11.4 volts. So that should give me some time for a go around if I need to.
I'm not giving away the landing yet. Wing, 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 wing. Yeah, he has a few more of those before he finally gets her down, but he finally gets it down nice. He doesn't do any damage or anything, so it's all good. Yep, it's all good. So here we go. We got
well then, folks, after a little.
Yeah. These guys just put me to shame. Every time I look at their builds, it's encouraging and discouraging at the same time.
With some 3D printing for the DR1, it's time to get back to this sort of festive period build.
He posted a video where he 3D printed his pilot he's going to use in it.
The debutant, bit of nostalgia. The engine bearers are in place. The holes have been drilled for the bolts. The engine's been put to one side now. And now it's time to give the front cowl some shape. The nose, you'll notice a dotted line inside, and that's to hold the planking that's going to go around to form the shape of the cowl. But the first thing to do is to cut this shape out. It's been Pritt-sticked onto some masking tape so that the masking tape can be peeled off once it's done. The approximate position for the engine bearers is there. I'll have to double check it with the engine bearers I've got in place. So I'll get this cut out and then we'll mount it onto the front of the nose and we'll former. And I've had to carve it out quite substantially inside. Wait a minute.
He gets it on.
Model that you've smashed up. Although this is going to be a cowl. Anyway, what I've just going to take a piece of paper support the planking that goes over the top here.
Yep.
Whole thing, then make it detachable and cut it out. And I think that might actually be the way to go.
That's how I'm going to make my hatch.
So what I'll start doing, some spruce.
And then he planks it in. Planks it in.
I'm going to take it outside. It's freezing. I think that'll be the fuselage all but done at that.
Then he goes in there and he shows, and then he shows where it's almost finished. And we'll look at the picture where it's almost finished. And it shows how he did that. And he's not through sanding it and filling it in or anything, but that's pretty cool, how to make a cowl out of balsa. And you can do that for an electric motor or anything. And Mark gives you all kinds of good tips. I'm just cutting it out kind of quick because we're almost done. And yeah, I'm on time. Here we go. We looked at Cliff Harvey's Invisible Hawk last week, and he's finishing it up this week. And he's doing a really good job. Hey, Rick, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was going to check. I don't know if he commented on my video yet or not. I can't remember. We'll talk after this.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is part 2 of the BAE Hawk indoors slow flying doculum covered jet. It's a mouthful. So part 1's been up. You saw the basic construction, and I'm going to start this video looking at the radio gear positioning. So yeah, we'll crack on and see how far we get.
I didn't comment
part
though.
2.
Sorry.
Cheers guys.
So
just taking a closer look here.
There's how he's planning. He's still working it out. He makes some changes, but there's that document that he uses. It's actually I don't know, for document covers and stuff. You can buy it. He put a link to it in the description there, so if you want to see what it is and stuff, it's pretty good. And he's same thing as we've watched Mark do the same technique.
Now I can stick it down to the wood where I need to. And sticking it down to the wood isn't a bad thing once you've reached this stage, because it will just give it a little bit more anti.
He printed off some pilots and stuck them in.
I want to try and get out because I don't think that's a good start.
He's starting to put it together.
I'm thinking I might leave the.
And it's pretty cool how he did his. He's got a full floating stabs. It's really neat.
Restricted on the amount of throw I get, dependent on the. It should be more than enough.
Yeah,
it's all flying.
But it's really cool how he made these flying stabs with the carbon rods in each half of the stabs, and then put another carbon rod that's glued in the center in there and attached them. And it's pretty cool how he did this. How he built this flying stab. So it's worth watching the video to see how Cliff did the flying stab. And then he's testing everything out. And then there's what it looks like in the finished product. And he's going to post his video soon about the flight. He's got to buy me coffee. And he didn't put the film in here. He must have forgot, but it's a good video this week, and I can't wait to see that fly. It should fly really well. And then the last video that I've got is I went out and picked this up. It's about when Delmar Benjamin flies the replica R2 Gee Bee. This is from 1991. And they show him going out here with it and stuff. And I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. And I just put it in there. I'm not going to play any of the video, but they talked to him afterwards and stuff. And there's one of the guys that built it. And they're at a place called Hobby Field. And, and he's walking around talking about it. Yeah. I mean, those guys do great work, man. They really do. Both of those guys build and stuff. But, man, that Gee Bee is so small. There he's climbing into it. It's in it. They start her up.
Use his own senses to tell him that, and rely on 20 years of flying experience to help him respond to the controls.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool, man. Yep, you can watch it. Man, it's pretty cool when he gets it up there in the air, and he actually does some rolls with it and stuff. There he goes and does a little inverted and rolls and everything. It is pretty cool, man. That's all that. And then let's lastly, we'll go out here and we'll check out. Those look pretty cool, little miniatures. But we'll check out this, man. This looks pretty good if you ask me. I hate their music in these videos. I think Model Aviator does a great job with it. Let's just check that out, man. Adam Model Aviator put out a great video, and I'm sure Brian Phillips did too. I just haven't had a chance to watch his. Look at that. It is so cute. Oh, is cute a thing in RC? Yeah, I think it is, man. Anyway, I thank everybody for coming by. I know there's something else on TV that I'm probably going to go watch right now too, unless we're watching Green Acres reruns and stuff. But be safe this week. Looks like we're going to be coming into some storms here probably, because when we get these 70-degree days, 65 and 70-degree days in January, we usually pay for them pretty hard on the back end. But I appreciate everybody for coming by. I know you have plenty of other things you can do with your entertainment and education purposes. I'm not going to talk about the FAA stuff or the FCC stuff, because they've already taken out some of the stuff today. They put out, like batteries and motors and stuff like that, so you don't worry. But I don't know. Some people are jumping off the same cliff they jumped off when the remote IDs came in. The same doom and gloomers are falling off. But don't fall off. Be good. Be kind. Kate, Steph, Marsha, Gracie, Sophie, we thank you. And everybody have a great weekend. And we'll see you. But I was going to show you. Yeah, I'll show you later. But all right, we'll see you. This is Jeff saying, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing and having fun with the RC world. Check out those new little guy in Alaska, and everybody support the young people. And this is Jeff saying,